As I stand here in Arizona, I wanted to talk about time. Really about where you are specifically in the reference of time. Our brain has four places to be. We can be in the past, in the future, in the present moment, or in fantasy land. The challenge is we don't oftentimes utilize these four compartmentalizations in regards to how we want to think and to be productive. Many of us use the past as a storehouse for pain, when really the past should be a place that you learn from, a place where you can grow, and the future should be a place where you plan your future, right? Set your goals. You can use the past to learn from, to set a future, and then act in the present moment. The place I want to talk about right now is the present moment. Right now you're probably already in your life blocking specific time to do specific things, whether that be a task or a project, or if you're scheduling a couple hours out to get something done. We're busier now than we've ever have been before, and we've got more distractions than we've ever had. Just blocking an hour and a half or 2 hours of time to get something done, unfortunately, is not enough. Many of us aren't aware that we're not in the present moment when we're doing anything. That's the challenge. The fact of the matter is, right now, as you're listening to me, your brain may have already checked out 3 or 4 or 5 different times. You may have me right up in your browser, and you may have opened something else. Someone may have already sent you a text. The challenge is, not only do we have to stop distractions and cut everything off, we've also got to learn to control our own brain and keep it in the present moment. So how do you do that? Well, the first step to doing it is to start creating more awareness. Really start paying attention to how you're thinking and what you're thinking when you're thinking what you're thinking. If you got that, great. Listen to it again and you'll get it the second time. The other thing that you want to do is pay attention to how you're interacting with people. When you're talking to someone one-on-one, are you really thinking about what they're saying? Are you in the present moment, or are you thinking about what you're going to say next, which would be the future moment? Right? Think about here and now. It's good to have an accountability partner, a friend or a family member, someone that you say, you know what, I want to get better at this, that can ask you, hey, are you paying attention to me right now? Who can call it and point it out to your attention. It might be not an easy thing to do, but I highly recommend it. The other thing you can do is spend more time reading. When we read, it forces us to be in the present moment, because we have to read the picture, or the words on the page. We have to create a picture in our mind. It's how we read. And if your brain goes somewhere else, you have to go back and reread what you read, right? That's the challenge. So you may say, well, I don't read much, I don't have the time. Make the time to read. It's a great exercise to get you in the present moment and also make yourself better.